Karma clap and welcome back
to Gorgeous Pandemonium. I am Gabrielle.
And I'm Charissa. We're so excited to have you join us for another episode where we dive into the big things, the little things, and all the gorgeous chaos in between.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get into it.
All right. So I wanted to talk today about, I've shared with you, I have been seeing a lot of angel numbers everywhere. And I've been seeing things. So I actually made a TikTok on this the other day. I think you saw it and liked it. About being receptive and just being like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Being aware of things. So like when you're seeing something repeating and you're seeing it like in the most random ways, right? Like the universe is speaking to you and trying to help you see things. Like, for example, there was a minute there where I was seeing, like, everywhere I went, everything I saw, it was like natural things, right? But I really recognized the color blue. Like, we went to this pool and there was a blue playground. And I went to, like, granted, the area that we were in was in a college town and the college main colors are blue, but it was like, I hadn't really gone out that way before. And I went all these other places and just saw, like, all these blue things. And so I looked up, like, what is the spiritual meaning behind seeing the color blue? And I don't remember everything, but it was just like, first off, blue is very calming, and I don't know, just inviting you to be calm and be mindful of your thoughts, I guess. But like when you're more receptive to it, you start seeing it more too. Like literally, we just went to a thing, right? We just drove there, and as we're talking, we're like, oh, hey twos, oh hey threes, in the middle of a conversation, oh fours, oh like right, like we just see angel numbers everywhere, and I love it so much because it really has such powerful meanings, and it's so crazy too because I've been seeing like the same angel numbers for quite a while, but it's like depending upon what you're doing and or thinking in that moment, and then when you go and you read it, you can take something completely different from the same message because it's pertaining to in that moment as opposed to the previous moment where you saw it.
I love that. That's amazing. Because like, and it's like depending on where you are at in life and everything. Like, yeah, that is phenomenal.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a good amount of people know about them, but I feel like people just don't understand, I don't know, like the importance of them and like really following through on it and trying to understand what it means to you. And also, if the number specifically has a meaning to you, if you're like Googling it or, you know, using some search engine or something, like put that too. Like for a while, before we got our house, I was seeing my birth date, but I just searched up like, oh, what is this number? But then I was like, maybe I should, and it was like, actually, no. So I did just search up the number and it was a very positive thing. And then I saw it again afterwards and I searched it up, but I also was like, this is also my birthday. And it was a completely different meaning of like, this is your birthday. This is the day you were born. This is leaning towards you understanding the reason for you being here. And because it's an important date to me, it means something different. So that's cool. That. And go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't
know you
mean to. Sorry. So something that I've also noticed with like angels numbers and stuff like that, because like you said earlier, like we've both been seeing them everywhere. Like I don't know how my body does it or my eyes do it, but 111, 222, 333, 444, and even 555. Like my eyes find the clock at that exact moment.
Yes.
Especially, and I'm even like I'm super aware now. And it's like when I am sending certain text messages, I will notice the time, and I'll be like, "Oh shit, this is a game changer! Oh shit, like this is so good! Like this is amazing!" And it also makes me like wonder how many signs are people missing because they're not aware, because they're not recognizing like, "Oh, that's not just a cool number that I've seen 5 times today. Something, whether that be God or the universe or
your guiding angels,
whatever you common
believe.
Sense for some people, like something is trying to get my attention here. And it's like, and especially with like colors, because you don't like, I don't know, I've never thought of like the colors that way, but it's like, oh, there are days where like orange cars are not common, but all of a sudden I'm seeing 14 orange cars on my way to work. And it's like things like that, or like maybe this is just me, but like recently I have seen so many, and I mean so many out-of-state license plates from 2 different states.
Oh, okay. What states?
Washington and Oregon. Isn't that bizarre? It's like, God. Why? Why are these 2 things coming through?
Yes. Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh, okay. The fuck?
I love that so
I hear
much.
you, universe. I just don't, like, I can hear that you're talking to me. I just don't know what you're saying. But it's wild like that. And a lot of people, like, when I brought this up around my family here, who do not align in my spiritual ways or whatever, they're like, well, yeah, it's because you're looking for it. It's like, but I'm not. I don't actively look for these signs and things. They happen.
But it's also like, to a point, you are in Utah and you are looking for things of these 2 specific states. Like, what is the likelihood that you're going to see that?
Exactly.
Yes, coincidence. People say it's coincidence, but I'm like,
okay, once is a coincidence.
Yes.
I don't believe in coincidences, but for most people, I would think once is a coincidence.
Exactly.
But like a dozen cars in one day from 2 specific places.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's a coincidence.
No, not at all. And it's like, you really have to like look more into it. Like I was just telling you today, we saw a picture of this type of leaf, and I don't remember what it is, but I have seen plants with this leaf before.
Right. Monstera? Is that what it is?
I think it might be, actually.
I don't even know what a monstera is. It just came to my mind.
Okay.
If I'm on point with that, like,
oh my God, I'm gonna look it up.
You can call me a goddess. It's fine.
Look it up. So I did a craft market the other weekend, right?
Yes, and that was so cool.
It was. Thank you so much for coming. It was so fun.
It was so fun. It was at a dog cafe, type thing.
Yeah. Yep. A dog park cafe thing. Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Can I make some comments on it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so your booth was so cute.
Thank you.
There was so much wind. It was a pain in the ass.
Oh my God, there was so much wind.
And I don't know who set it up at this location, who, like, made the decision that it would be here. It was a really cool event for those that knew that it was happening.
Yes, it was not very well.
And stuff like that. So I don't, like, I just feel like...
You're ridiculous.
I am
it is
amazing.
Monster. That's crazy.
You can call me goddess from now on. It's
seriously.
Or divine being. Maybe not. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But, like, so...
It was not advertised.
It was not advertised.
It was in a weird little corner thing.
Like, yeah. There was no parking. Like, I'm shocked that I got parking where I got parking, but I think someone had literally just left.
Yeah, I don't even know, James, because we parked right where the main parking was. There was, 7 spots? And then James had to go move the cars and come back. And I don't even know where he moved them to, so...
It was just, like... But it was, like, the thought was there. It was so, like, thoughtfully put together, aside from a few details. Unfortunately, those details weren't minor. Those were big things that could have made it go from a really cute experience to an amazing business adventure.
I agree, especially because it was a market for the LGBTQ plus community. And, like... There were so many amazing vendors there, and, like, it could have been so much better than it was. And hopefully their future things are, and hopefully, you know, like, we're able to get into some other ones. But, yeah, it was fun. Like, we've definitely been to other ones that have, like, a whole bunch of people, and sometimes that can be a little overwhelming. So it was nice that it wasn't, like, crazy, but, like, obviously as a vendor, like, you want a lot of people so that you can sell your stuff. But, yeah, it was cute. But yeah, we definitely, like, we learned stuff. And that's what we take away, right? Is, like, we have learned, every market that we've been to, this one, we learned a lot. But it was also, even though it could have been advertised better, there could have been more people there, it was, like, one of our more successful ones. So that was really cool.
Which is awesome. Yeah. Which is awesome. And I personally only stayed for, like, an hour or so.
Yeah.
But it was, like, you guys, your stuff that you... and put out there and give the opportunity to other people to personalize and stuff like that. Because as we've talked about before, this is for Hangout House Creations. And it's like, you guys customize everything. The interactions that you get with the people that come to your booth are so cool to me. Because you have, like, you did a hat bar. And you could do t-shirts, I think, while you were there.
Yeah, we did a hat and a t-shirt bar. So with the hat bar, there was patches that you could put on the hat.
And you had those chains.
And the chains.
Which is so stinking cute.
Thank you. They're fun. I need to make some more to have them out. And then with the hats, with the hats also, there was some like vinyl, some smaller vinyl that you could put on the hat. But with the shirts, it was vinyl and prints. And the prints are called DTF. Direct to fabric.
There's another DTF that people are well aware of.
But yeah, those are really fun. And you would choose your shirt and your print or your hat and your patch, and then we would put it together right there.
I love it.
Yeah, it was really fun. And I think one of the things that made us more successful at this one is kind of like, I think when I put our plug in before, I listed off like 5 things, right? Like we do so many different things. Mm-hmm. But we're really trying to find like those 2 or 3 things, that we can really focus on, because when you have too much, everyone's like, oh my God, that's so much. Mm-hmm. It's too much to look at. It's too overwhelming. So we just had those 2 things. Granted, we had stickers and some like decals that you can put on your cars, like your car windows and stuff, but it was mainly the t-shirts and the hats, and that's like what people came for. And they loved the stickers, right? The stickers were great. And a lot of booths have stickers anyway. But yeah, it was nice to have it be a little bit more calm with that.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch you in action, to watch you, your mom, and James in action. It was really cool thing.
Appreciate your support. You're amazing.
You are.
Oh, to pivot back.
Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. I appreciate it. So we were there, and my mom got food, and she got a napkin. And the napkin had that leaf on it. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And we have little trash cans in our car, and that's what we took to the market with us to put our trash in. And they didn't really have like a very visible trash can, so we just took the trash can back into our car. And then it spilled out and whatever. Anyway, so like I've seen that napkin floating around my car. Picked it up and threw it away the other day. But I saw it there, and then I think I saw like a post on social or something that included it, and then I think I saw it one more place, and I was like, okay, this is no longer a coincidence, right? Like this is very purposeful of like me needing to see this plant. And again, like the leaf, my grandma is a huge plant person. My brother is a huge plant person. My stepmom, like I have people with plants all over in my life. And so I've seen this plant before, like physically seen it. But it just stood out so much. And I looked it up and I read through it. And again, I don't remember exactly what it was. But I read through it and I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And it like, I think it aligned with like new beginnings and stuff like that, which like everything is aligning for me right now. And it was awesome. It was crazy.
That is phenomenal.
So it's just like, it's not like people are so quick to be like, oh, it's a coincidence. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you're looking for it. You're mindful of it. No, it's there for a reason, whether you're looking for it or not. Because I have also found myself, because I am so like seeing the angel numbers, sometimes when I'm like thinking something, I'm like, oh, number. Do I see an angel number? Like confirming this for me or telling me? And I'm like, no, I don't see it. So when you're looking for it, you don't see it.
Exactly. It's like waiting for the water to boil. Yes. You sit there and stare at it. It takes for fucking ever.
Yes. Then you walk away and it's boiling.
And all of a sudden it's boiling over. There's a fire. And
escalated so quickly.
Oh, man. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I think that people need to be more mindful about messages from the universe or God or 100%. Whoever or whatever. Because there are so fucking many. And a lot of them are so quiet and subtle that it's like, is that a sign?
Yep.
And then you have to like drop down into your knowing and like feel, is this a sign for me? And I mean, granted, in this day and age, like nobody does that anymore. I can't say nobody because I do it because I've had to learn to do it, because now that I'm more aligned that way, I'm like, okay, I can definitely feel that this is the right way, or this is the sign. Okay. That's why I saw this. That's why this happened. That's blah, 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 right? But, yeah, I think that people need to be way more mindful. So if you're fucking listening, be mindful of what you're seeing around you.
If you're seeing the number multiple times, just simply Google angel number and then those numbers, and it will tell you. It will tell you
the numbers and spiritual meaning.
Yes.
And depending on which way you go, you actually get different messages.
Okay.
So you have to like find whatever wording
what resonates
for you, and then
and that's the thing too, is because even like when I read through, so I do angel number and then type in the number, and I read through multiple different ones. Like there's like, when you use Google, there's like the AI at the top that kind of summarizes things. I read through that, and then I'll go through like 2 or 3 different like articles or different web pages and read through them. And yeah, like you have to take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, because it's like, here's what this number means in career, here's what it means in love, here's what it means in schooling, here's what it means in like in regard to all of these different places, and not all of that is meant for you. Not all of that should resonate. I mean, maybe sometimes all of it can, but generally, like for me, it hasn't. So you very much like don't force things. Yes. Don't try to be like, oh, okay, yes, this is what it means, this is where it's going. No, like what resonates, what feels right,
what is yours, what is meant to be yours. Kate, buckle up, because we're about to take a detour, because you said take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I have learned that I have to preface all of my tarot readings that way now. Okay. Because it's
I've seen that a lot on other ones,
And like, I know I follow a bunch of tarot readers on TikTok as well. And like, the fact that we have to preface take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because people try to force things. Yeah. And it's like, and I say people, like I'm not one of them. I have tried to force things, and that has blown up in my face. And that is not what this is meant to do. That is not what the angel numbers are here to do, is to help you force things into place that are not meant for you. They are there to show you, to give you guidance, to say, hey, this is where you're at, and this is what's coming. Not set in stone. Like, none of this is like written in stone. This is all in the sand, and things change with every move we make. And I think that's something very like people need to be more mindful about as well, is like, let's say today you saw an angel number for, I don't know, a raise, and then you got a tarot reading that said a raise isn't coming 2 days later. Whatever could have happened between those 2 times, I mean, everything is constantly changing. For me, at least, and again, these are my opinions, my beliefs. I'm not here to preach to anyone. But like, when it comes to fate, what is meant for you is meant for you. It'll find a way, even if you miss it right now. It'll circle back. It'll come back to you when you're ready. But if you never do what it takes to get ready, it will keep missing you. Yes. You have to put in your work. You have to do the piece too. Yeah. Like, it's not just going to fall in your lap. And sometimes, like, it does fall in your lap, and you're still not going to recognize it. Exactly. And it's like, you have to, like, we have to be mindful. It all comes back to being mindful of everything. Like, you need to make sure that you're not only open to receiving something, but you are ready to receive it. Not just like, okay, I'll use me as an example. I want X amount of money. Just because I want it doesn't mean I'm ready for it, which is why it hasn't happened yet. And you have to like take the steps within yourself to become ready, because once you are ready, the universe will give you everything you need. It'll give you everything you want. The universe hears you. And that actually takes me into my next thing, not next thing, but my next little detour of this is the universe will give you anything you want. But it's like, and we've talked about this before, because I'm really impatient about things, and I want things done now, and I will do whatever, and again, back to forcing things, right? But it's like, the universe knows what you want. As soon as you put it out there the first time, the universe is like, bet. But if you keep asking for it over and over and over, like with manifestation, like if you manifest the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over again, it's not going to happen, because the universe does not. You have to trust the universe. You have to trust that when you say that you want something, it's going to happen. And I'm not saying you just do it once and then just forget about it. You still have to prepare and do the work to make it happen. But like, by putting it out into the universe every single day that, hey, I want this and this is going to happen. It doesn't work like that. You put it to the universe, and then you do the work and let the universe do its thing. Because that's how, like, you have to build that trust with the universe, with God, with whatever. Because, like, I know, it's been many, many moons since I've been to church, obviously. But one of the things that we were always taught is you don't keep asking God for the same thing over and over and over, because then you don't trust God. It's the same with the universe. It's the same with deities. It's the same with the guardians. Like, you have to have that trust.
Mm-hmm.
And not only with the universe or God, but you have to have the trust in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that you put it out there as a manifestation, as a, this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 the less trust is there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's obvious to your subconscious, to the universe, to
mm-hmm.
everything. So why would the universe give it to you if you don't trust it?
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't remember how I got here.
Mom? I don't remember either. But I love that. That's very fair. Well, and like, especially with, you have to put the work in.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you're saying, I feel like sometimes with manifestations, and I'm like, I'm saying I'm newer to this, but I'm not ultimately. Like,
mm-hmm.
I grew up religious, and I feel like manifesting is so similar to praying.
Mm-hmm. Because it is.
Yeah.
Because it's just praying a different way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been doing it, but I think one of the things that I didn't necessarily learn in my religious journey, to a point, is like all of the work that you have to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's very much like, you can't, and you have to be so mindful of the things and the way that you're putting things out there that you want, right? Because like, I'm also trying to like incorporate this or share this with my children, not like force them to believe this or go with this. But I've been having them like, hey, I'm doing manifestations, like, would you like to do one? And their manifestation is like, I want all the toys in the world, I want all the candy in the world. And I'm like, that's so, like, first off, those are so materialistic. But yeah, what are you going to do to work towards that? And also being mindful of things that may be coming in with it too, because something like, speaking of, manifesting, like, I want this amount of money. Like, I've seen so many TikTok videos that are like, okay, here's this energy, like, you're going to have a really lucky month or a lucky day, and you're going to get money and all these things. And I think to a point, like, with me seeing those, I'm like, you're going to get a lump sum of money. You're going to get a large amount of money. But then I've been reading in some of the comments, and people are like, oh my God, I found $5 on the side of the road. Oh my God, I got, a $100 bonus at work. Like, it doesn't have to be a large amount of money for those things to come through as well. Like, it's just simply money, and maybe it's little bits at a time and it's building. Also realize, even though you're asking for, a large lump sum, or you're asking specifically, like, I want $1 billion, you're getting little bits at a time.
Exactly.
And you have to recognize that and appreciate it. That's that's a huge thing with it. Appreciate it.
And not just with money, anything you've manifested, anything you receive from, like, karma or whatever, like, the appreciation has to be there.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be a twat about it, like,
the universe is going to give you the finger. What the fuck? Yeah.
Like, don't appreciate me. That's fine. You don't have to. Yeah. I have fucking boundaries.
Right?
The universe has fucking boundaries. Why can't we?
Yes. Yes. But no, seriously. And, like, even, like, giving appreciation for the universe listening to you. Even if you're not feeling like you're getting the responses or what you're manifesting. Like, again, just because we're manifesting or we're asking for something, like you said, doesn't mean we're ready for it. Doesn't mean we deserve it right now.
For real.
You can be thankful. You have to be appreciative for all of the things. I actually was listening to a TikTok today. I told you there's like a playlist that one person has that I'm listening to specifically. And this one was about like the energy in your home. And she literally said, put your hand on the wall and thank your walls for the energy they bring into your home.
Seriously.
Like, appreciate everything.
Everything. Nothing is a given in this life. I don't care what kind of silver spoon you were born with. Everything can be taken. Anything can be taken.
Yep.
Not just the material, but the emotional. The people in your life, you better be fucking grateful for them, and you better be telling them how much you appreciate them and how much you love them, because nobody is promised 1 minute from now, let alone next month when you can actually go and see them. Like, appreciation and gratitude is so big.
It really is.
It is so fucking big, because we don't know. And I love that she was talking about doing that to the walls. I struggle doing that in my apartment right now because there's been such heaviness in this apartment.
That's fair.
But I know that before I leave, I'm going to have to do a big thank you because this was such a transformative cocoon, if you will. And it's been dark and it's been hard and it's been bright and beautiful and happy and dark and hard and all the things. But it was a safe space for me after a while. And that is a beautiful thing and something to be very thankful for. Let me just thank the walls real quick.
I love that.
But like, yeah, no, I love that thought process so much.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Much. So beautiful. I feel like we just, like, you can so easily take so many things for granted.
And I feel like with angel numbers and those synchronicities and stuff, like, I truly feel like those in it themselves are really big on gratitude as well. Because at least the ones that I keep seeing, gratitude is one of the first words that comes up with it.
Love that.
And I'm like, I feel like I'm trying so hard to be more gracious and more grateful to people and like let them know, because I am. Like, my cup runneth over with gratitude for those in my life. Yeah. And I try really hard to like let people know, but I'm human and I'm not perfect and I know I need to be better at it.
I mean, I feel it. I think you do a great job.
Well, that's because I talk to you every day and I tell you how amazing you are every day.
That's fair.
But like, there's a lot of people that I love so much and that I think the world of, but I never talk to them unless like it's a family function or unless it's a special occasion, and that's when I'll go. And that's when I see them, and then I can be like, oh my gosh, I really do love you so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like my little sister and my brother, they live literally up the road. I never like, my sister and I, we snap every fucking day. We have like I don't even know how long our streak is at this point.
Nice.
But like, when was the last time I actually told her I was grateful that she was my sister, that she was brought into this life with us? Like, and same with my brother. My brother, I do it a little bit more, and there's no rhyme or reason why I do more so for him than for her. Like, it's not. I don't know. I think it's because, like, actually, I have no idea why I do it more for him than for her. Yes, I do. It's because I've had this gratitude for him since he was 18 months old, because that's when we adopted him. And it's like, okay, well, I say we, when my parents adopted him, and I got a really cool brother out of this. And watching him grow from 18 months into this incredible man that he is now is just sensational. Like, he doesn't know how hard I fangirl for him, because he is, I hope that there's no, like, weird connotation with that, but, like, I am such a fan of him.
Supportive.
I am so proud of the man, because he could have gone in so many different directions. And he has chosen this particular path where he's an entrepreneur. He lived life in such a respectable and commendable way. Granted, politically, we do not align in any way, shape, or form, and that breaks my heart. But that's his. And aside from that, I can overlook that some days. Most days, kind of. But, like, he is such an incredible person. And I have seen all of this. And with my little sister, like, I knew her when she was little, because she's my stepsister. But there were years where my brother and I lived together at my mom's when we moved to Idaho. And then he moved back and had this beautiful relationship and wonderful siblinghood with my little sister that I never got. So I never got to watch her grow up.
Gotcha.
Except for through social media. And even then, it was like, social media wasn't that big back then. So I got pictures every now and then. And I miss so much of her life. And that is a guilt thing that I hold. And I will always hold. Because I've missed so much of her life. And to me, she's still this 3-year-old that I used to babysit. I think I babysat her like once or twice when we were little. But like, and now she's this 21-year-old, just beautiful human who's her own individual person and isn't a kid and doesn't really need a sister anymore. And that sucks, because I miss the opportunity of being a big sister to her. Like, but I am so grateful for her. I am so grateful for the person that she is. I'm trying to tie this back because I realize how far off I got. I'm so sorry. Oh, so
that's the beauty of our conversations.
I know that, and it is so beautiful because we can do this, and it's like, this is just us, and that's fantastic, and I need to stop apologizing.
Exactly.
It's this whole, like we were talking about last week, it's this whole, like, recovery, or last week or the week before, the recovering people pleasers. Fuck that.
Oh my god, yeah.
But, like, yeah, so, like, I am so grateful for her because she is such an inspiration to me. And I think that's probably weird for a lot of people because it's like, I'm the older sister, I'm supposed to be the inspiration, but no.
I think that's beautiful, though. Just because you're older doesn't mean that it has to be that way.
Doesn't mean shit. Age does not mean shit. And it's like, But, like, they're incredible humans, and I need to be better about reaching out. And I keep telling, like, my little sister and I talk about it every time we see each other. We need to go do something. Let's go get pedicures. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's just grab a bite to eat. Why don't you just come over to my apartment? Never happened. Because life is so busy, and we live very different lives, but it doesn't take away the gratitude I have for her, or him, or my older sister who lives in Idaho. Like, that gratitude needs to be there because we're not promised tomorrow. I don't know how we got here.
I don't either.
And I'm not sorry.
Gratitude.
Yes.
We're really not. We're not promised anything. So, we just need to...
Like, I think that's part of why I love so hard and so fast.
That's fair.
And so fully.
Yeah.
Is because I know. I know damn well I might not wake up tomorrow. You might not wake up. I hate that thought. But, like, we don't know.
Daddy's like, what the?
The cat woke up from a little nap because I karma clapped a little too hard. My bad. But, like, I know that. And it's like, I don't want to die or end up in a coma and not be able to tell the people that I love them. Or the people that are in my life, like, fuck, you mean so much to me. And you have brought this part out of me that I didn't know I had or still had or that could be reignited. That, I think that's part of why I am such a lover, because I can right now.
That's so beautiful, though.
And I don't want to withhold that. Because what's the point of withholding love or withholding beautiful opportunities to love? Because someone fucking hurt you? Yeah, it fucking sucks. Being hurt fucking sucks. But that does not mean that you need to close yourself off completely. And, like, that's something I had to learn. Because I did close myself off for not a really, really long time, but long enough to realize that wasn't it. Because I have so much love to give. And because I have so much love to give, I have so much love to receive. And that is such a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing.
I love that so much. I feel like I feel
very vulnerable right now. Which is great, because it's just you, but...
It's so beautiful.
It's just you and whoever decides to listen.
Our amazing listeners. Thank you
for being it this far.
I appreciate you. I feel like a lot of people do hold back for fear of being hurt. But it's like you said, if you're holding back, you don't get to give the beautiful love that you have, and you don't receive all the beautiful love that others want to give to you. So, like, getting hurt, it sucks. It really fucking sucks. It also... It allows us to receive what we can put out. It also allows us to grow and to learn and to transform and all of the things. And, like, there has to be this balance. So, YOLO! Put all your love out there.
For real. Like, and there's that saying where it's like, hearts aren't made the way that they're...
Mid-class?
Yeah, well, sometimes they are. But, like, hearts are meant to be broken to re-heal better.
Oh, okay.
Or more fully, or something like that. I don't even think that that's the saying. I think I just pulled that out of my ass. Shit.
I love it, though. But we're meant to be broken.
Hearts were meant to be broken, that's it, yes.
Yeah. It's a song.
Is it? Oh, look at that. But, like, it's okay because hearts aren't made of glass. That is the correct thing. Because just because your heart breaks doesn't mean you can never love again.
Yes.
We are meant to hurt, to heal, and to love again. And that is such a beautiful thing.
Yep. Yeah, I looked up. So this says, what is the meaning of the heart was made to be broken? It's a testament in our ability to not only be deeply connected with others, but to also grow in our pain and sufferings. It is not a reflection on a harsh reality. It's a comment on our human design to build up our resilience toward pain and suffering.
I love that. I love that so much. So, okay, so speaking of being vulnerable, because I feel like that was a very, I'm so sorry, can I change topics? Yes. Or do you feel complete?
Yes.
Okay. So, speaking of being vulnerable, I have to sit up for this. Okay. Excuse me, Betty. I have to move a cat. Okay, so that brings us to our second topic, which is communicating when feeling distance. So this actually also ties in with your market. Thank you. So while you were prepping for all of that, you and I had to have a hard conversation. Which really, hard conversations aren't really that hard with you because I can just be. But like, hard conversations happen, and it's like, because I was busy, you were busy. We weren't communicating all day, every day anymore for a minute there. That is not like us anymore. I mean, yeah, you know.
We're toy. We talk all the time.
We talk all the time. Like, if I don't hear from you within a few hours, like, I worry. Like,
I know, you yelled at me this morning.
I did, because it took you 5 fucking hours to just say, haha, that's great. Who does that? That's all I get after 5 fucking hours.
I was so tired yesterday.
For you. Jesus fucking Christ. But like, where was I going?
We had to have a hard conversation because we were being distant.
Because I felt super disconnected from you. And that is not normal for us anymore. Like, we are on the same wavelength. We communicate everything. So I had to bring it up to you and be like, hey, I know that I'm busy. I know that your life is hectic. Are we good? Like, what the hell is happening here? And you took that so well, because it could have gone a completely different way if it was anyone else. If I had been like, hey, I know we're both busy, but are we good? Well, fuck you. I am busy. You know I'm busy. Blah, blah, blah.
We're adults with lives.
Yeah. But for you, it was like, you had that gratitude of, thank you for, like making this known. Like, I felt it too. I'm just super busy. There was that reassurance there, and that is a beautiful thing. And something that one of the things that even before we started recording any of these, I knew I wanted to talk about is how to have hard conversations. Granted, with you, it's a little bit different because I don't have to preface every single time. But for me, one of my comforts is if something is not aligning with me, I have to speak my truth. I have to, because this is my true and beautiful life, as Miss Glennon Doyle likes to say.
Yes.
This is my one true and beautiful life. And I don't want to waste it on not my truth. So for me, when I have a hard conversation that needs to be had, and it doesn't even have to, it's not even a conversation. If I have a truth I need to speak, I will honestly start the conversation with, I have a truth to speak.
I love that.
And I have to preface with people before I use this, because what this means, what this phrase means, it means this is my truth. This is not a conversation. This is not something that you get to decide is true or not. This is the truth that I am living. It's like, what I am needing is validation that you are hearing me and that you understand I am not coming from a place of maliciousness or whatever. So, like, granted, you can't be like, I have a truth to speak. We're having beef stroganoff for dinner. That's not what this is about.
Right.
This is, I have a truth to speak. The way that you said this to me made me feel this way, and that's not okay with me. That is a truth. That is how I am feeling. That the receiver of your truth needs to be emotionally mature enough to see that you're like, oh, that, and excuses are not welcome when I am speaking my truth. I don't need an excuse. I need you to hear what I am saying. This is how you made me feel. Or this is what the situation is doing, and this isn't okay. This is not aligning with my boundaries that we've talked about, that we've discussed. They need to be able to see that and say, okay, I hear you, whatever, let's move forward. Do not give me a slew of excuses. I cannot do excuses. That is bullshit. If I have gotten to the point where I am saying I need to speak a truth to you, Don't try and manipulate it into what it is not. I am telling you what I am seeing, my perception of things. And if you want to open that, because like sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, this is what I'm feeling. Can you correct me if I'm wrong? Mm-hmm. That's fine. And that is why communication is so important, especially as adults. Mm-hmm. So we were at an event today.
Yes.
And one of the conversations that came up at the event was they were talking about how on TikTok they saw someone with being on the spectrum mm-hmm. talking about people who are not on the spectrum mm-hmm. as if being on the spectrum was the normal. Mm-hmm. And I loved the way that they said that because it's like, oh shit, now I can't think of it. But it's like, as someone on the spectrum saying, okay, so you need to remember, mm-hmm. with the atypical people, they don't communicate uh-huh. what they actually mean.
They use words in different ways.
Exactly. And I'm over here like, well, fuck. Because they do. People do all the time. 100%. And it's like, and I get it, because like, it's how society has raised us, right? We can't mm-hmm. say anything point blank. I need people to speak to me exactly what they mean. Mm-hmm. Because if you're not going to tell me what you mean, I'm not going to get it. Like, if you tell me something, I'm going to take that at face value. Mm-hmm. Because for the longest time, I read into everything. And that is exhausting.
That's so
And
exhausting.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So, communication is so big. With hard conversations suck, and it's so easy to sugarcoat things. Mm-hmm. Fuck no. Do not sugarcoat with me. Like, I am not fragile like a fucking flower. Mm-hmm. I am fragile like a fucking bomb. Mm-hmm. Where I can take whatever I need to, but if you cross me, I will let you know. Mm-hmm. It may not always be the most gracious, but I try really hard to be gracious.
You are way more gracious than you give yourself credit for.
I don't feel like it all the time. Especially during Shark Week. It is not fun.
You really are so gracious, though.
But it's like, I feel like so many people are, especially being recovering people pleasers. Mm-hmm. We don't need fucking sugarcoating, whatever. We need directness mm-hmm. and transparency, mm-hmm. not just honesty. Mm-hmm. We need fucking transparency. I love this part, okay? I love the difference between honesty and transparency. So being honest can mean so many different things. Yeah, you're telling the truth, right? But are you telling the whole truth? That's being honest.
You could leave parts out and still be honest.
Like, let's say boyfriend went to dinner with a friend. He said, okay, I'm going to dinner with a friend. Cool. But then it turns out this is a friend that is his work wife. But I didn't know that at the time, right? Mm-hmm. That's not telling me, that's not being transparent. That's being honest. Yes, she's a friend. Absolutely. I don't know if boyfriend would ever do this. This is just a scenario.
Right.
But like,
that's not being fully honest, not the whole truth.
That's why I like transparency. And that is actually, speaking of the boyfriend, he is so good about it. Like, I don't have to question. And that's super, super nice because I've had to question before.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, and that's no fault, well, that's no fault to anyone. Because I'm sure people have questioned about me that I've been with in the past. Having that transparency where it's like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is who I'm going with. This is who they are to me. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Thank you. And the nice thing is I don't even have to ask for it anymore.
I love that.
It's like, we were driving home from dinner last night and someone was calling his phone. And immediately, without hesitation, he just goes, oh, this is my cousin trying to call. I don't want to answer it. I don't want to talk, or whatever he said. Okay, cool. I didn't have to ask who it was. I didn't have to be like, oh, okay. And that is such a beautiful, like, that is reassurance without even asking for it. Mm-hmm. And that is phenomenal. Like, props to you, boyfriend. Props to you.
Good job.
Good job.
Kudos.
10 points. 10 points for sure. And it's like, I wish that people were more transparent and less honest.
I agree. Well, it's so respectful, mm-hmm. too, though, because as human beings, like, we are curious and or we have past traumas that make us react mm-hmm. different ways, right? And especially in a close relationship, a romantic partnership or even just close friendships, like, you generally know those things about each other. And to be able to respect that and respect them, respect your partner so much to give that.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like with transparency, that is the purpose. Like, for me, I want to be as transparent as possible because I know what it's like to be on the other end and be completely smacked in the face by a reality that wasn't what I thought it was. And I never want to put anyone through that. So to me, it's like being transparent is so important. And that's why having hard conversations and prefacing things with, like, I need to speak my truth. Because I don't want there to be any misconception of where I'm at or where the relationship or situation or friendship actually is. Like, I've had to use, I have a truth to speak, in less conversations since coming out of my divorce because I don't sugarcoat and I don't hide and I don't let it get to that point anymore, which is so nice for me. And I so hope that more people are able to get to that point where they can just be their transparent selves. Like, just be you. Stop masking for everyone else.
Yeah.
And just be you and be true to yourself. Think of how much better the world would be. I was going to go super extreme, and I've got, hold on, let me pull it back for a second, because that was going to get political, and we don't need to do that. But think of how nice it would be, how beautiful the world would be if everyone was just their true, authentic, unique being selves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the funny thing is the only people stopping us are ourselves. And that's bullshit.
It is.
Communicate yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking communicate it.
Communication is huge. And I think that, like, people don't realize it's so big in every aspect of your life. Every relationship, everything. Like, you don't just need to communicate with your romantic partner.
Exactly.
Or, just communicate these things at work or whatever. Like, you need to communicate everywhere with everyone all the time.
And it's like, there's different forms of communication. You don't have to have a deep-ass conversation every single time. It can be, like, you're, like, out and about, someone says something that you don't like, and you say, hey, that's not cool. Around me, that is not cool. Do what you want when I'm not around, but around me, that's not okay. And then it's done.
Doesn't have to be a super big thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an hours-long argument. And it doesn't have to be this is my fucking truth, validate me. Like, it doesn't have to be that all the time. I mean, granted, there are certain situations where those things need to happen.
Yeah. Especially
with friends that are starting to fall out of their friendship placement in your life. Those conversations need to be handled with grace and honesty and transparency, not just honesty.
Yes.
Because it's like, yeah, I think I have it in me to do that right now. But, like, I feel like people as a whole, being the beautiful, wonderful beings that they are, have so much more potential than they give themselves credit for.
100%.
Because we feel like we have to fit into a little box when we don't. If you're listening to this, you do not have to fit into a box.
No.
There's no box that is made for you. Your soul and your body is a divine being. They are both, individually and together, a divine being. We're not meant for boxes.
No. I don't think anybody really fits in these boxes that society puts out. Like, that's the crazy thing. No one fits that naturally, and people force it, and it's so sad. Why can't we all be our true selves? Why can't we all not mask and not have to teach masking and, sad.
It is sad. And it's like, we are meant to live wild and free. And going back to last week or the week before, when we were talking about working, we were talking about boundaries or staycation vacations. we aren't meant for this type of structure.
No.
This structure was not meant for wild and pure and true ethereal beings that we all are. This would be fantastic for a program, but we are not computers.
Nope.
We are human, messy, chaotic, and demoniumly wonderful humans. And that is something I think a lot of people forget.
Agreed.
I think a lot of people forget that everyone around them is human too.
Well, everyone has struggles too, especially with social media. I think we talked about this too. You see all the beautiful parts on social media. Because I've even asked myself, you know, and with James, I'm like, we're not, like, we have 2 kids. We each have a full-time job. We have a house and a dog. Like, we're not out here, you know, with 10 children or doing, and granted, like, I obviously have side ventures that I enjoy doing that take time, but, like, we're not out here doing anything super crazy, and it's so hard to keep up with things. It's so hard to keep up with the laundry. And my counter was clean 2 days ago, and I was like, oh my god, this is so nice. Can we keep this up? We just need to put our dishes in the sink, and we need to unload the dishwasher once a day, right? And today, my counter and my table are covered in stuff. But it's like, and anyway, so I ask, like, you know, how is everyone else living through this? How is everyone else going so beautifully through this? But they're not. We don't see that. We see on social media, you know, you cleaned your house and took a picture right after. And you go and do these fun things with your kids, and you take all the beautiful pictures, but we don't see the crying and the screaming and the arguing and the, you know, all of these things. Yeah, we are not meant for this at all. And we are all struggling, and we need to come together and fight it.
Yeah, we fucking do. Let's just move to a commune.
Dude,
we're going to.
I am here for it. I am done with this.
Like, can you imagine a more true and beautiful life to live than communicating clearly, directly, transparently with everyone in your life, not having these societal norms forced on you, and being able to breathe, just breathe, without worry that something bad is going to happen.
It would be so beautiful.
We're going to make it happen.
We are.
We've already given it to the universe.
We have.
It's going to work.
It is, yes. We are doing what we can to work towards it. It will be.
So I feel like I should probably preface for our listeners, you guys, I'm super sorry that my vibes are probably off tonight. I'm not feeling my best because I am blessed to be a woman. And so my vibes are a little wonky, and I am so sorry.
It's not something you need to be sorry for.
You're right. I shouldn't be sorry. I'm not sorry about it because I'm actually very thrilled to be a woman and, like, have this opportunity to have a body that does this when it wants to. And, like, I'm very proud of it. Like, that's something I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, go me.
I love that.
But, like, I don't feel bad that it's happening. I'm just prefacing that that's why my vibes are off. That's all.
That's fair.
And if that grossed you out, then you can go fuck it up. I don't care. It's human nature.
It is. It is. Everyone needs to know about it.
If you're a dude and it grosses you out, grow the fuck up.
How many women do you have in your life? It is literally a part of life.
It is literally how you're here.
Literally. Literally. And if you are a parent, teach your sons.
For real.
They need
to know.
Teach your
daughters, please.
Oh my god, teach your daughters. Yes. Oh my god. Teach everyone.
Yeah.
Only
your own kids, though.
That's fair.
Like, please don't teach other
Please
people's
don't
kids.
talk
That's
to
weird.
Yeah.
You don't talk about... No. Unless you're, like, licensed and hired to do so, please shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth when you're talking to other kids, please. Other people's kids. I love it. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
So, do you... Okay, I know that I really went into a huge tangent on this about, like, communication and all of this, and I feel like I overpowered this segment.
No.
Oh, good.
Not at all.
Because I'm not sorry about it. Like, I have
Good.
a lot of feelings like, put out there.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like, okay, maybe I should, like, circle back. Like, so my purpose of bringing up communication is transparency and being able to speak your truth in a way that you can be heard, and ensuring that people understand that when you speak your truth, like, you don't want excuses. You don't want necessarily a solution right away. Mm-hmm. You want to be heard. You need to be validated. Mm-hmm. And I think that a lot, like, please, if you're listening to this, like, understand you will only get the validation that the person you are speaking to can give you. Mm-hmm. If they are not emotionally mature enough to recognize this, you're not going to get it. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying, like, don't ever speak your truth to them. Like, please do. Just do it in a way where they can understand it as well. Or, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty extreme right now, so... Or fucking, what are you doing talking to them about these things? If they don't fucking validate you, if they don't fucking respect you enough to hear you out, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are they in your life?
Why are they in your life?
They don't respect you.
Yeah. And that was a very hard pill to swallow when I had to realize, oh shit, it doesn't matter how many times I say I have a truth to speak, it's going to be held against me later on. Mm. And that's a very hard thing to recognize and then to make changes for. Mm. And by make changes for, I mean... make changes situationally so I didn't have to be put in that situation anymore.
I love the clarification.
Because I am a firm believer, you don't change for other people.
Yeah.
You change for yourself, and that is it. You change because you want to be better. Mm-hmm. A better person, a better being. Mm-hmm. You don't fucking change to fit someone else's box that they've made for you. Nope. Because then you're not you anymore. And what's the fucking point of being with this person if you can't even be yourself? Yep. Whether that is in a friendship, a relationship... even fucking family dynamics. Yes. If you don't fucking fit your family dynamics, piece the fuck out and find your family. Yep.
Because you don't owe them anything. Like, you don't have to be there.
Like, and that is a very hard thing for a lot of people because, like, but it's family. Okay? What is fucking family? Mm-hmm. Well, blood is thicker than water. I love that saying. Let me put this out here. How much I fucking love that saying and how wildly misused it is. The full saying is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Which means, literally, the pacts you make around you are thicker than whatever it is that you have with the people that you are biologically related to.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
So when people try to throw that in my face, because there was a time where I was no contact with parts of my family. Yeah. Like my direct family and I did not talk for like 2 to 3 years. And I got that thrown in my face so many times that blood is thicker than water. That's your family. You have to be there for your family. No, the fuck I don't. Mm-mm. Because if they don't respect me, if they don't respect my choices, who the fuck are they respecting and what? Like, no. So no, blood is not. No. When people say blood is thicker than water, you bet your fucking ass it is. If you are looking at that full statement, you bet your fucking ass it is. Mm-hmm. And the bond I have with you is stronger than some that I will ever have with parts of my family again. Mm-hmm. The bond that I have with my partner, whether, like, that's my long-term partner in the future. Because this boyfriend is still very new. I'm not trying to be rude or downplay anything or anything like that. Yeah. But once I'm with my person, that bond is thicker. That respect is so there that it will overpower other things. And that's okay. There's nothing fucking wrong with that.
No, there's not. You don't owe anybody anything just because you're blood related. Exactly. And just because... I mean, even parents, right? They raised you. That's great. They did. They chose to. They brought me into this world and or adopted me or landed with me in whatever way, and they chose to do that. That does not mean I owe them anything.
Right. They raised this person. If they do not respect this person, why the fuck should they just... Okay, cool. Like, so you know how much I love my mom. My mom and I had a very rocky relationship for a while where we did not see each other, and I would avoid her for, I don't know, 4 years. There was 4 years where I didn't see really see my mom. I love my mom now because we've gotten past what happened. But during that fucking time, and actually during that time, I didn't have much contact with any of my family. I had friends that were my family. And those people helped shape me into who I am now. And granted, I grew up so fucking close to my family. We had family dinner, like, and not just like my immediate family, like my extended family. Like, I have 20-something cousins. Every fucking Sunday, we were there. Dang. Like, we were at my grandma's. We were doing all of this stuff. Like, we were so fucking close. We grew up together. We were each other's best friends. I had to leave because I wasn't okay anymore. I wasn't being seen. I, like, for whatever reason, I had to step away. And I got so much shit for it. Sure. Even when people don't mean to be getting shit, they come from a place of like, oh, I'm so concerned. You're not talking to your dad and he just loves you so much. Or you're not talking to your mom and she just loves you so much. Okay. I love them. Mm-hmm. That's never been a question. But they don't respect me, or we don't agree on something, and it is okay for me to step back. Mm-hmm. I don't owe them anything. In this regard, I don't owe them anything. I love them, and I can love them from a distance. It's like with my previous marriage. It got to the point where I recognized I didn't owe her anything anymore. I gave everything, and I didn't owe her anything anymore. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. So I stepped back, and now we're in no contact, and that's okay.
It is.
And there are certain people out there who have made comments about, well, you guys were best friends. You guys did life together. Oh, yeah, we did, until we didn't anymore. And that's okay. Because my happiness is more important to me than saving fucking face. Mm-hmm.
As it should be.
I don't heal quietly, as you know. I don't heal quietly anymore because I almost lost myself doing that. So, when I have gotten a little bit of flack from a relationship that I created going through this, but that's your wife. First of all, that was when we were still married that this conversation came to be. And that's a friend. That's not the same. No. Because even though we were married, and a lot of people see marriage and whatever, okay, well, you have the same blood now. The blood of our covenant, the one that you and I made, Charissa, the covenant we made together of becoming these beautiful, wonderful friends, is so much stronger than that marriage, than that relationship. Because it was founded on something so much more, something so beautiful and something so honest and pure and raw. That I ended up making certain choices. I've never been happier because I chose me. And,
as you should.
And that probably, some people could probably hear that and be like, that is so fucked up. I can't believe you said that. But I still want my ex-wife to be so happy. Because she's an awesome person. We didn't work anymore, and that's okay. I am continuing my life without her. And I am so happy. I am so happy to be able to move forward in a healthy way with people who are here for me in a way that, bless her heart, she couldn't be. And I am so happy with where I am. And I'm so happy with the covenant that you and I have. I could keep calling it a covenant like we're like fucking married or something. But like this relationship, this friendship that you and I have is something so incredible.
Is James
here?
Oh. Yeah.
We have boyfriend in the other room. And now husband? We have husband in the other room. This is so exciting. But like, yeah, like I, like literally, I don't owe that to her anymore. And that the blood of the fucking covenant is so much thicker than the water of the womb in any capacity. That was one of the hardest things that I ever did. Not gonna lie to you. Because, and you saw me throughout the entire process. You knew what was happening. And I think the way that you handled that actually made me strong enough to, like, assisted me with the strength that I needed to actually do this for me. Because I knew that no matter what I chose to do, you would still be there. Not necessarily waiting for me, but like you would still be a safe space for me eventually. And that is something I am so grateful for to you. And here we go, bringing it back around to gratitude. And actually, when you and I started talking, I saw so many fucking angel numbers.
Did you?
Yes, 3s were it.
Oh my god, I love that.
3s are a big one for change. And I was like, okay, so change is happening, change is happening, change is happening. Holy fuck, I have Charissa in my life, and this is the best thing that I could have ever asked for.
Oh my god,
and it's like, I am so grateful for you and the beautiful, transparent communication you and I have. Because I don't ever feel like I have to lie to you about things.
Same, yeah.
Like, we bounced from that event early because I wasn't feeling my best. Thank you, ovaries. Not ovaries, but thank you, uterus. Like, and I didn't have to feel like I needed to make up a different excuse.
Mm-hmm.
And like, granted, you shouldn't anyways, but like...
But so many times we do, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's so beautiful
like,
to be able to be honest.
If I had been with anyone else, I would have feigned, like, food poisoning or something.
Mm-hmm.
I am so sick, I have to leave. But with you, it was, my cramps are kicking my ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an automatic, should we go?
Yeah.
And it's like, because, like, if I had just said, oh, I'm just not feeling great, I'm sure you still would have been like, okay, should we go? And if I had said yes,
yeah,
it would have seemed ridiculous, right? No, not for you.
It would not.
With anyone else, it would have been super ridiculous. Okay, well, like, you have a headache? Okay, we'll take some ibuprofen, you're fine. It's not like that. And it's like, I am so grateful for the open communication that you and I have, the transparent communication that you and I have, because that is so fucking important that everyone has this. And
I completely agree.
It starts with you, Teresa. We're shaking hands. I went to hold her hand, and now we're shaking hands. No, but like it really does. Like it starts with the individual.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking remember that, you guys.
Yes.
Live a true and beautiful life. Be fucking transparent. Fuck everyone
Choose
else.
you. Be honest.
Fuck the
Be
patriarchy.
transparent.
Had to throw that in there.
I love that. It's so true, though. It's so true. We like. Yeah, we're only here for a short time.
We really are.
We need to make it honest and transparent and true and beautiful and authentic.
100%.
Yes.
Hundo percento.
117.
117. Fuck yeah. That's my birthday.
I know. That's why I said that.
I love it. How are you feeling? Are you feeling complete?
I am feeling complete.
Okay.
Are you?
I am actually. Like, I say actually, like, I don't normally. No, I do all the time. Every time we talk about. But like, I'm glad. And I appreciate you letting me, like, use the whole, do you feel complete? Because
I appreciate
if
you asking.
Don't,
I love that.
I want to hear it.
Yes.
I want to hear everything from you because I love your brain. And I could literally live
You
in
love
it.
Darla?
I love Darla. I fucking love Darla. Sometimes Cassandra and I talk about it, and like, we just want to hop right on in there.
Love
we
it.
want to do a little swim in there.
Love it.
Come up for air every 2 minutes, so that's it. Like, it's beautiful.
Oh, man.
So with all of that being said, I feel like this is a good place to wrap up this week's episode.
I agree.
So thank you guys so much for joining us in the chaos.
We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe, leave us a review, like, comment your favorite moment or anything that you would like to hear next. Share it with your friends, your family, the people that matter to you.
Maybe not. Depending on your friends and family. Be mindful.
Make sure our vibes all match.
Yeah. Maybe not your grandma.
I mean, maybe they have a really cool grandma. We don't know.
Super hip grandma.
Yeah.
Maybe. That'd be cool. But yeah, and don't forget to follow us on social media for more gorgeous pandemonium throughout the week.
Until next time, keep embracing the madness.
Okay, bye.
Bye.